Hello, thanks for being here with me, Tiger Lilith Tarot. This is going to be a Sagittarius season reading for Pisces placements. Hello, Pisces. Sorry I was MIA during Scorpio season. I had some pressing life matters to take care of that couldn't wait. But I am back and excited to see what Sagittarius season has in store for all of you. I am going to pull from the tarot. We're going to see what comes out here for you. We're going to look at just what energies are coming in, what to expect for Sagittarius season. I'm going to clarify with the tarot, and then we will end with some oracle cards from the Astrology Oracle deck to give us a little more insight and guidance, see what the universe wants you to know. Right, for Pisces placements, please. Let's see. Pisces placements for Sagittarius season. Pisces placements for Sagittarius season. What is coming in? Okay, we have the King of Cups. So, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy. I think the King of Cups for me is more specifically Scorpio. Okay, we have the King of Cups, the Lovers. Yeah, I had a feeling, we had the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck a lot while I was shuffling this. So I have a feeling this has to do with a union, with the Lovers coming out here, Pisces. Could have to do with you needing to make a decision as well. Lovers is a crossroads card. Yep, there's the Two of Swords. Procrastinating on making a decision. Two of Swords also talks about having the heart chakras blocked off, your not really there's too much head and not enough heart going on here, Pisces. Let's see, anything else, Pisces placements for Sagittarius season? And yeah, there you are. The High Priestess, your energy, and the Nine of Cups. So we have two twos coming out. The Two of Swords, the High Priestess, which is a 2. The Lovers, not a 2. Lovers is 6, but it is a crossroads card. All right, so I'm seeing a decision. One of the messages here is that it looks like there's a decision that needs to be made during Sagittarius season, possibly choosing a relationship. You could be dating people, you could be dating multiple people, and there's a choice. One of them is feeling like a more intimate connection, possibly. It's a choice you have to make, but I feel like you're having a hard time making this choice. The Nine of Cups. There's a wish fulfillment. One of these paths, I feel like one of these paths leads to your wish fulfillment. King of Cups. I feel like this is, even though, like I said, for me, this is more Scorpio energy, and I know this is you over here, but this King of Cups feels a lot like your energy to me, Pisces. Just really exercising emotional control, remaining really emotionally calm and stable in order to make a decision that you know that there's a decision that needs to be made. And so it's almost like whether you're aware of it or not, with this King of Cups coming out, you could be a little pulled back from your emotions and not being as nurturing as you usually are, because you're having to exercise emotional stability because of this decision that needs to be made. Ultimately, this decision has to do with you moving towards what you want, moving towards your own happiness, moving towards your own wish fulfillments in life. It's progress, but it feels like this month is going to move very slowly for you. Possibly up until the end of the month, not this month, pardon me, Sagittarius season. Right, November 22nd, I am posting these about a week into it. So, but I see this season, moving very slowly for you, up until the very end. Maybe when we do a little switch over from Sagittarius season to Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn is what comes right after Sag season. For some of you, this has to do with children. This decision has to do with children. Moving away from children, possibly the loss of a child. For some of you, I don't know, I don't necessarily mean the loss of in the sense that, like the death of a child. I mean the loss of as in having to move away from children, from a child. Like one of these, right, you have these two divinely guided paths, possibly with the Lovers, but one of these paths means that you're moving away from a child. But there's hope. There's hope. There's hope even in this walking away from. That made sense, Pisces. Okay, let's see here. And yeah, the Nine of Cups, we have your energy coming out strong in the end. I forgot, the Nine of Cups is also specifically a Pisces card. I feel like your energy, your spirit really guides you and pulls you through towards the end of the month. And it feels like you make a wise decision. It feels like you are able to make a wise, informed decision that moves you towards your happiness. For some of you, I'm picking up this has to do with animals. Too, you're moving. I don't know. Let's see. This white dog is really prevalent. Oh yeah, and over here too. I don't know. A white dog could be significant to you. You could see a white dog. That could be, honestly, yeah. If you see, yeah, there's a white dog and a baby. I feel like if a white dog is a sign for you that is the path you should move down. Possibly a Weimaraner. They're usually not white, but a very what's the word I'm looking for? Fit, thin, like muscular, but possibly even a greyhound. Strange, but that's a sign for you, Pisces, that kind of dog. King of Cups with the Hermit. See you really, really keeping to yourself. Doing some soul searching. Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. With the Four of Cups. What used to be exciting, what used to bring you excitement, sending messages, communication, that excitement isn't there anymore, and it's almost like it's been replaced by wanting the truth when it comes to a union. I feel like, you feel like the truth is being withheld from you, and you're doing some soul searching. You're really, really keeping your emotions to yourself this season. Pisces, I see that. Let's see what this Lover's card is. The Wheel of Fortune. There is a path here that is divinely guided, and I feel like these cards are coming out. This is kind of like the universe saying, you're not going to miss it. You're not going to be able to, because the universe is going to take you down the path you're meant to go down. I just feel like there's a big delay when it comes to going down that path. During this month, for whatever reason, you take a long time to decide what path this is that you want to go down. Look at that. We have the Nine of Cups coming out with the Lovers. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense to me that these energies are connected because, right, like I said, this divinely guided path, one of these paths is your happiness. It is your wish fulfillment. Wow. The Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. For some of you, one of these paths, right? It's because the Nine of Cups also is this person. The Nine of Cups is happiness that you felt before. You've had that experience before. That's why you're content. There's a sense of contentment, right? Especially in this card, just waiting for the wish to come in. It's like she's laid all of her cups. I feel like this is her kind of putting all her cups on the table, right? She has all of her emotions laid out. These are my wish, this is me being vulnerable and open, and I am waiting patiently for my fulfillment and joy and happiness to come in. Same with this. Do you see that she's jumping out of a treasure box that's filled with gold? There's a sense, again, of already having the treasure. You've had this treasure once before, but you're wishing for it again. One of these paths, we have the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. One of these paths has to do with heartbreak. For some of you, this is not necessarily romantic relationship. I'm getting for some of you, this has to do with your mother, with the Queen of Pentacles, or a mother figure. You're possibly having to choose to move out, move away. You're not living with your mother anymore, your grandmother, an aunt, an older sister, something along those lines. Someone that provided comfort, guidance. For those of you that's not a mother figure, I feel like there is someone here that broke your heart in the past. And the reason that it's possible that they come back, and I feel like the reason that they come back has to do with forgiveness. So you can forgive yourself, forgive that person. Let's see, the Two of Swords, because here's where you're procrastinating, not really connected to your emotions. And maybe that's because you know you need to make a head over heart decision. Let's see. Yeah, it does not surprise me the Queen of Swords came out. We had that at the bottom. Yeah. Eight of Cups and the Queen of Swords. I see you walking away. Queen of Swords. The Eight of Cups. I feel like this is you walking away from anyone that's not giving you the truth. And that's why you're using your head more than your heart here. Because you want the truth in a matter. There's feel like honesty, integrity, being true to your word is very important to you during this season. I mean, possibly during other times as well, but it's coming up here during Sagittarius season. And I see you walking away from anyone that isn't giving you the truth. If you feel like because there is something here with the High Priestess that I felt, there could be, you could sense that someone is keeping secrets from you. The High Priestess, that someone is keeping information from you. I almost feel, Pisces, right? You're known to be, your water sign is very intuitive, really connected to those subconscious emotions. I feel like you know that someone is keeping something from you, and that is why you're walking away from anything that's not the truth. Yeah, we have the Five of Wands, the Seven of Cups. This could cause some conflict, but ultimately it leads to you being able to look at your options. And I feel kind of getting reconnected to your drive. Okay, let's see what this High Priestess is. I do feel like you sense that someone is keeping secrets. I feel like you're also protected during this time, during Sagittarius season, Pisces. You feel protected. You're protected by animals. That's what this is. Something about animals protecting you. Birds and dogs specifically during Sagittarius season. All right, for the High Priestess, please. Okay. The Emperor. Yeah. You're setting some boundaries. Because you know that someone is keeping something from you. And you just want the truth. There is someone that something hasn't been making logical sense to you, Pisces. And that's why you're using your head over your heart right now, too. Interesting. I have lots of fire coming out with this High Priestess card. I like that. I like it because I felt, like I said, I felt like there was something here. Like this was an energy of someone keeping something from you, and it is. And that's why you set boundaries. The Emperor, I feel like this, like you start constructing your own environment. You really become like the king of your own environment, especially with Strength coming out here too, right? Strength, the Lion, Leo. I feel like you become like the pride, the pride of the jungle, whatever. And we have the Ace of Wands here. You're doing something really passionate. This is all fire energy. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, and Leo. So you could have strong Aries and Leo in your chart, Sagittarius, or sorry, Pisces. But I just feel like this is you really taking a stand for yourself, really setting some boundaries, really creating your own structure, creating your own routine, doing so with passion. And I almost feel like there's so much passion here that you're having to, right? I feel like Strength is coming out to say like, you're almost having to hold yourself back. You feel so energized by yourself. I feel like you are your own energizer, like bunny right now. Like you're going to keep going. Getting this energy, walking away from anything that's not the truth, that's not telling you the truth, and really trusting yourself. I feel like that opens up a portal into you, like into your drive. I feel like you find like a energy you didn't know you had towards the middle of this season. Yeah, the Star, the Three of Wands, the Hierophant, feeling really hopeful, feeling very excited for what the future holds. Okay, the Nine of Cups. Let's see what this is. This is your wish fulfillment, patiently waiting. Okay. Anything else for the Nine of Cups? It feels like there is balance restored during Sagittarius season as well. The Eight of Wands, yeah, see, we have a lot of even numbers here. We have a lot of 2s and a lot of 8s, needing to make a decision. For me, 8s are like magic in motion. Something, a natural cycle, something is getting back on track during Sagittarius season. And Temperance. All right, so we have the Eight of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and Temperance coming out. So Sagittarius energy with Temperance and the Eight of Wands. Yeah, we've got a lot of fire. Okay. I feel like you are reconnected to your emotions by the end of this season. Feeling very balanced in your emotions, feeling very balanced in your intuition. I feel like this energy is really the turning point for you, and then this just really ignites this fire, and it gets you back in touch with yourself. You're feeling more like yourself by the end of Sagittarius season, right? Which is December, around December 21st, 22nd. You're feeling much more yourself. You're able to, you have like you have a patience and harmony about you, but there's an extra fire. You've got a little extra, I don't know, like bounce in your step by the end of Sagittarius season. Interesting. We have the Devil at the bottom of the deck. 2 of Cups, 4 of Cups. Devil's been coming out a good amount in the readings. I feel like partially that's because we have Capricorn season coming up. And the Devil is Capricorn's card. But there is a warning here, I feel like. There is a union here. And I think you know which one I'm talking about already, Pisces. It's someone that you've already been with. Romantically, and they've pulled away, they've pulled their emotions away, but they're still around. And just, I would say, if they try to come back in, yeah, they could be younger than you or just have a younger disposition, but it feels like they're not the healthy choice. And I think you already know that. And if that message resonates, you probably know who I'm talking about. All right. Let's see, Pisces. We are going to pull a few oracle cards to end your reading here, but this is looking really good. Like I see you just very emotionally calm and stable, doing some soul searching, making a decision that you know you need to make with your head over your heart, and trusting that you're walking away from something that doesn't feel like the truth, or not only that doesn't feel like the truth, it logically is not the truth. And because it's logically not the truth, you emotionally walk away. And that just opens up, like I said, literally, I see, it's really funny, the image just popped into my head is literally like those old, I don't know if you have anything that runs on gas, like an old heater, an old furnace, when the pilot lights and there's that flame that just comes out of nowhere. Like I see that happening in your solar plexus area. Could be a chakra that you become reconnected with as well. Right, let's get a few messages for Pisces to end the reading. Okay. Okay, we have the South Node, the 10th house, Libra, and Scorpio. So, Pisces, 10th house could be significant. 10th house is Capricorn's house. Your sun could be in the 10th house, or you could have significant Capricorn placements. Also, Libra and Scorpio, those could be significant placements in your chart that there's a message here to look at. But we have the South Node. There will not be, then we have anxiety about, and we have the word trouble. The South Node is a card that tells me the timing was off. Something is not, it's kind of a warning card, right? Trouble, anxiety. I feel like that's kind of this, like these energies here, this King of Cups, Hermit, and then this Two of Swords, Eight of Cups, Queen of Swords, right? Your emotions and your intellect were and are very connected, but you're having to kind of separate them and then put them back together in order to make a decision that needs to be made. So I almost feel like, too, this card is saying, whatever decision you make, it is the right one. What's not working for you, what brings you anxiety and trouble, that was not meant for you. Responsibility, success, become a person of power and status is what we have here on the 10th house, or in the 10th house. The 10th house is about Capricorn, ambition, our soul's journey. That's where your MC sign sits, if you know what that is. Or if you know what sign is in your 10th house, then you can link it to, right, your career oftentimes. It's 10th house energy, responsibility, success, become a person of power and status. I almost kind of feel like this is how you feel by the end of the month. It's really what it's saying. But this could be a season where you're taking on more responsibility at work and you're finding success. You could get a raise this season, possibly a promotion during Sagittarius season. Then we have Libra, cooperation to perfect, decisions about, resulting from the fairness shown by. Libra is about relationships, sits in the 7th house of relationships, cooperation. Who do you want to cooperate with? Who don't you want to cooperate with? I feel like those are the decisions that you're making. I feel like you're making them in a very fair and balanced way, though. Again, using your head over your heart. Scorpio, we have the extraordinary power of prayer, the highest and lowest aspects of control the situation and. I'm feeling like this is very much your energy here with this High Priestess. The extraordinary power of prayer. The High Priestess, right? That's, like I said, she has the book of sacred knowledge that she holds. Feel like that's part of this extraordinary power of prayer, right? This is your energy, Pisces, the High Priestess. You are kind of naturally connected to that sacred book of knowledge, to the universe. I feel like that's kind of what you tap into inside of yourself that ignites that fire. And it control the situation. I feel like what that message is kind of you feeling a little more in control once you find that fire inside of you. All right, Pisces, I hope this reading helped, resonated, offered some guidance, pardon me, clarity. Like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you thought. And I hope you have a great rest of your day.